Bonjour à tous et à toutes, nouvel épisode, Arkham Knight, New Game Plus. Donc on s'est arrêté, j'avais éradiqué la menace de la milice sur les deux îles. Donc maintenant je vais faire l'homme mystère avant de faire la mission principale.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design. Ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, Detective. You needed the home team advantage.
Ça me saoule, c'est que c'est tellement aléatoire en plus. C'est aléatoire, c'est gonflant quoi.
Very good, Dark Knight. Again. Careful now, Batman. You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped.
Oh, regarde-moi ça.
That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be cracked.
Non, mais non. Mais...
Any second now.
C'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
I can see it, Detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straight. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Oh,
Dark
quel...
Knight? That car had some value. even if you don't.
Quel enfoiré.
Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop
L'homme
the fun
mystère,
so
c'est
soon.
vraiment un bâtard.
Your next key awaits.
Oh, good. The fun part.
Which cabinet, kitty cat?
And here we go.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
Ah, y a pas.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Elle est pas là. C'est là l'autre épreuve. Ah ouais, on va la faire. Tant qu'à faire. Juste à côté.
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else. Oh dear, Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one. That's two down, Detective. Be careful of the death trap en route to the next one. Good work, Detective. You are literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part.
Riddle me this. What has a cape, a cowl, and can't be trusted not to get you killed?
Okay. Time to possibly maybe die. Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Non.
I'm going back to the orphanage.
Oh man, it's him! Don't worry, he ain't catching us!
Good to see you, Batman.
These scumbags you're bringing in think they have rights. It's almost funny. Beats me why we're locking them up. Jail's too good for them.
Fine. I admit it. Sold info to Riddler on the side, but I needed the money. I'm really, really sick, Batman. Really. So why don't you show a little mercy? Think you're finding that weapon? Knight knows this city better than you. He knows where to hide.
Hey, man. You okay? Watch yourself.
Don't touch! Oh, God. The faces! What's wrong with them?
We should be out there looking for Gordon. Just standing around waiting to hear something? It feels wrong.
What the hell happened on that airship?
Scarecrow took the cloudburst.
I'm guessing that's bad.
Where's Gordon?
He's still looking for Barb. I can't reach him. Tell me you found her, Batman.
Cash. I'm sorry.
No, don't say it. Not her.
If Gordon comes back here, lock him up. He goes after Scarecrow. It only ends one way.
You seen what that hack in the interview room's working on?
What, Ryder?
Something to do with religion. Wouldn't be surprised if the guy dragged some of us in there for a seance.
Ivy cares about the environment, Batman. You gotta give her credit. That's not a popular position to take these days.
J'adore comment elle regarde. Elle suit du regard, c'est super bien fait. Caché. Ouais, c'est joli.
Thanks again, Batman.
Mais non. Pareil, Ivy.
I need your help.
From where I'm standing, you need a miracle.
Why didn't the gas affect you?
You are scared.
You would be too if you knew what Scarecrow's planning.
And I should trust you. Why?
Because without your help, every plant in this city will die. About that miracle.
I created a spore to counter the effects of Crane's toxin. It's easy when you know how, and can manipulate plants on a molecular level.
Could it protect the entire city?
Theoretically, but there's no way I can produce enough on my own.
Then let's get you some backup. Where to?
The Botanical Gardens. They're the oldest plants in Gotham. They'll tell me what we need to do.
Cash. The shutter door isn't opening. What's happening?
There's one big mother of a tank driving around out there. It doesn't look friendly.
Neither do I. Open the shutter door and I'll scan it from the rooftops. See if I can find a weakness.
I'll open it. Try not to get killed.
There's the tank. I'll need to scan its hull to find a weakness I can exploit.
Attention all units. Cobra unit dispatched to Sector 3.
That's the rear scan. Now I need to scan the sides.
The Batmobile doesn't own these.
That's the left side scanned. I just need to scan the right side. I've already analyzed this section. The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds in just a few shots. And its armor is too thick for my weaponry to penetrate head-on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out. I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
Cobra Scout destroyed. Impossible. We know what caliber rounds he's using. The armor was impenetrable. You can't just roll a single heavy armor unit into the field and expect to crush him under it. He's better than that. Initiate Stage 2 attack protocols. Deploy all Cobra units in group formation.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the Clock Tower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
You fought hard, Batman, but your search for the Cloud Earth is just beginning.
Au prochain épisode, je change de voiture. Elle est un peu dégueulasse celle-là quand même. En blanc, elle est belle.
Now to get Ivy to the Botanical Gardens.
Par où?
Thanks, Alfred. I'll need to take them out before I drop off Ivy.
Lost contact with a drone, sir. Send backup, now. Hey, question. Did it hurt? Watching her die? Powerless to do anything?
The tanks appear to be attacking in formation. I need to keep my distance and strike them from behind.
Where the hell did he go? He was right there. Get him! Drones have lost contact. Then reacquire it! We've lost the Cobra. Maintaining search pattern. Barbara Gordon worked for you. She fought for you. And look where it got her. We lost him, sir. Nothing here. Our time will come. We'll drag his corpse to whatever you're planning. It won't be enough. You can't fix this. Tonight ends with Gotham's ball and me watching you die.
Try and get me to the botanical gardens in one piece, Batman. Or you can kiss that miracle goodbye.
We're here, Ivy. What now?
Look at her. She's been here since before man walked the earth. She still holds great power. But she's weak. Poisoned by decades of pollution. She won't be able to fight Scarecrow's toxin on her own.
Then we need another.
There aren't any left like her. Not anymore.
What happened?
What do you think? Man. You cut them back, built over them, stopped them from reaching the sun.
If I can locate the roots, could you revive them?
They're lost. Buried beneath this concrete monstrosity. How will you...
The bigger the plant, the deeper the root. You wait here. I'll find a way to break them free. Lucius, I need a way to track an ancient root system. It's deep underground.
I'm sure I can throw something together, but it may take me a little while. Come to Wayne Tower when you're ready.
Thanks, Lucius. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
Let's see. Nightwing has been tracking another of Penguin's trucks. This will undoubtedly lead to another cache, and a chance to rid the city of Cobblepot and his flood of weapons. We also have a robbery in progress at the Bank of Gotham in Chinatown. Surveillance footage confirms that the perpetrators are known associates of Two-Face. Perhaps Mr. Dent has misplaced his coin. Whatever his reason, he needs to be stopped.
Thanks, Alfred.
Two-Face and Penguin loose in our city? We need to show them who's boss. So, whose throat are we gonna slit first?
First, j'ai pas besoin de la patte mobile. First, ben on va faire le pingouin. J'aime bien. Double face, je le ferai après. Là.
Hope you're not busy, Bruce. I got a truck. It's right by the bank in Kingston.
I'll track it back to the cache. Prepare for strong resistance, Dick. Penguin won't want to lose any more of his weapons.
Harvey's guys are out there robbing banks, and there's no one left to stop them. I know where I'd rather be.
We'll get our money. Penguin gave me his word.
I'll believe it when I see it.
At least with Cobblepot, you know where you stand. With Dent, it's 50-50 at best.
Yeah, you got a point.
Hey, Lenny. Is that you?
Oh God, it's him!
C'est pas Lenny.
Get us out of here! It's the back! He's found us! What are we gonna do? Lose it! We gotta get off the road! Okay, hold on! Penguin said it wouldn't be a problem! Anyone see him? I'm trying to drive here! I don't see anything! You think he's still out there? How should I know? Hey, boss! We got a problem. What is it? It's the bat. He's following us. We'll lose him. We're trying. It ain't easy. I don't want to hear that. If you bring him anywhere near my guns, I'll do you some serious damage. Where is he now? I don't know. I can't see him. Just 'cause you can't see him, don't mean he can't see you. Next time I hear from you, it better be good news. He's gone. We actually lost him. All right, get us off the road before he comes back. Taking us back to base. Good thinking. I knew we could outrun him. He never had a chance of catching us. Told you he couldn't keep up. The bats lost it.
Penguin is using the Sionis Industries building as a front for one of his weapons caches. I'll take point.
Age before beauty, Bruce. I'll keep my entrance understated, as always.
What do these militia dopes think they... coming to our town, smashing the place up, taking over on behalf of some freak. That's our job.
Doing good, boys. Keep it up. The quicker we offload these guns, the quicker we get our cut.
I should drop in and pay them a visit.
Wish it was me out there getting to have fun with all these weapons. He won't come here. Trust me. Oh, yeah, right.
C'est dommage que je puisse pas.
Trusted you. I ended up sharing his cell with the
Je
missing
peux?
link. You still bitching about that? Yeah,
Ça, c'est
damn
nul.
right I am. Your stress was like
Je
a
ne peux pas.
cakewalk compared to mine. Didn't notice it was a contest. Maybe you're sure you don't snuggle up to that land. Funny. Real funny.
What you gonna do with your cut of this
Gore, relocate. What are you talking about? Penguin needs us. Plenty more where you came from. Hey, what are you saying? He's saying guys like me and you, we're a dime a dozen. Speak for yourself. My mom always told me I was special.
Je vais essayer un truc que j'ai jamais essayé.
Just shut your mouth and keep a lookout. What's the bat doing here?
J'ai jamais essayé ça.
I can't do that at this time.
Oh, vas-y.
Oh, this'll be too easy.
You're gonna die. They're gonna make you wish you'd never been born.
Here you go.
Your face will be dust. Don't fight us, Nightwing. We're just doing our job.
Let me know if you get your hands full. Make sure you keep up, Batman.
I'm gonna rip you apart.
I can't remember when I had this much fun.
This thing is... Now! Nice shot. Come in.
Forgot how well we work together.
I hadn't. I only work with the best.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get any ideas, Bruce. It's not permanent. I like the new job too much, you know? The work's good, I get to decide my own hours, and best of all, there's no boss looking over my shoulder. Isn't over yet. By my count, Penguin must have at least 3 more of these caches in the city. That equals a lot of guns on the street. It's gonna be a long night, Bruce.
I'm used to it. Just keep tracking those refrigeration trucks.
And here I thought you might give me a real challenge. Promise me, when we finally catch up with Penguin, I get some one-on-one time. He needs reminding Bloodhaven's off limits.
J'hésite. Je vais faire Catwoman. Je vais aller faire... Ça va être rapide avant de faire la mission principale.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Ms. Kyle.
Arkham Knight's got the bat in his sights. He's gonna take him real soon. Trust me, don't hit the banks. They're spoken for. Between Riddler and Scarecrow on those billboards, I'm kinda hoping for a power outage.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
Greetings to my costume contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Move over, would you? Hey, don't shove.
Congratulations to the defendedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
Oh, je suis obligé d'attendre qu'ils se remettent. Mais...
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line. All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me after. Thank me.
Bon, ça commence à me saouler. Mais arrête pas de sourire. Mais je sais ça.
See, children, I color-coded the robots to help you share.
C'est quand tu veux, hein. Allez, debout.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you. Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Mm-hmm. Look, I know you two were close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell. You know, because you killed me and sent me there. And you'll never guess who I saw. That's right. Your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul.
Alfred, I'm heading to Wayne Tower parking garage. Let's see what Lucius has come up with to locate Ivy's plant.
Mr. Fox hasn't failed you yet, sir.
Is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Lucius, open the parking lot entrance.
I thought you were here already, Mr. Wayne. Must be a glitch in the system. I'll get that checked immediately. Mr. Wayne, the perimeter's been breached. We have some uninvited guests.
Not for long.
Tower! Mob has been hit.
Ouais. Allez.
Lost the Mamba drone.
That appears to be the last of them, Mr. Wayne. Your upgrade's ready for collection. I'm outfitting the Batmobile with the latest in ground-penetrating sonar, Mr. Wayne. Just fire out a pulse, and the onboard computer can generate an image of what you scan below. And yes, it's sensitive enough to detect long-dead plant roots, assuming they're there to be found.
Lucius, we can't risk another incursion. Lock the building down and transfer remote production to Alfred.
Consider it done, Mr. Wayne. Good luck with the, gardening.
Master Bruce, I'm afraid those drones were just the beginning. I've detected a significant redeployment of vehicles from Founders Island into the north and south of the city. It seems the Arkham Knight is tightening his grip.
I'm ready for them, Alfred.
Very good, Sam.
Ivy, I've found a way to track the root systems beneath Gotham.
Follow the routes. They'll take you where you need to go. I hear her, crying and trapped.
One-on-one, Batman. Drone down. Alpha targets hit a drone.
She's getting further away. Turn around.
I'm taking you down. Twin Rattler offline.
She's not dead, just
Cash,
forgotten.
the redeployment of drones on Miyagani Island is destroyed. Tell your men it's safe.
Good work, Batman.
But she's trapped.
Ivy.
They're attacking my plant. Protect.
Keep firing. Bring it down.
Yes, sir.
Establish a perimeter. No one gets on this roof.
I can make her bark harder than steel, but I need time.
I'll protect it. I can't do that now.
Protect her, Batman. They'll destroy her if you leave. Hold them off.
Mais je saute.
Keep them away.
Oh.
I need more time.
Oh, il me saoule ceux qui courent là comme ça.
Keep fighting, Batman.
Mais bien sûr. Mais je saute.
Protect her, Batman. Just a little longer.
Pourquoi il veut pas faire ce que je veux? Ça me saoule.
Not long now. be strong enough to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope we don't need to find out. Stay in the gardens, Ivy. I'll let you know if the situation changes. Alfred, tell me you found the cloudburst.
I wish I could, sir, but I'm encountering rather a lot of interference. No doubt a deliberate attempt to disguise their movements.
Run a full analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces.
Of course, sir, but I'll need some time.
Upload the data to the Bat computer in the movie studios when you're ready.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, there are numerous open cases yet to be investigated.
Je vais faire ça.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Plenty of tanks still driving around.
Control Falcon 4. We've got something. There's a body strung up on a rooftop in Bristol. Over. Damn animals.
Alfred, I found a fourth victim.
Highly regrettable, Master Bruce. All we can do is hope this body yields some clues as to the killer's identity.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham. The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Have you found anything linking the victims?
I can find no personal or professional links between the victims, but they each went missing near state parks or playing fields.
Try and find anything connecting those places.
Of course, sir. I'll look into it.
Ok. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'il me reste à faire? Ça c'est fait, oui, bah ça, Fonder Island on ira après, parce qu'il y aura beaucoup de choses à faire à Fonder Island. Ça, le pompe double face, la banque, je le ferai après, parce que si je le fais maintenant, l'autre après il sera ici, et comme ça a des sirènes, il y a l'alarme qui sonne, et ça fait mal aux oreilles, j'ai envie d'être tranquille là, donc je le ferai après. Si je fais celui-là maintenant, après il va apparaître ici, ça va être bruyant, j'aime pas, donc je le fais après. Ouais, ça c'est quête secondaire, je la ferai vers la fin. Ok, bah mission principale. Et je vais peut-être m'arrêter là même. Je vais m'arrêter là et comme ça on fera le prochain épisode tranquillement. Ok, donc sur ce, amusez-vous bien, reposez-vous bien comme d'hab. Et à la prochaine pour d'autres aventures de Batman Arkham Knight en New Game Plus. Salut, salut!